speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.
Hey guys, it's Sarah, and it's Saturday on Just Those Teens, and this week's theme is freestyle, so here's my freestyle. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about all the books on my bookshelf, my favorite ones, and hopefully you guys have read some of them, or hopefully you see this video and would like to read some of them because they're all really good books. And I myself love to read, so if you're a book lover, then I really suggest you read some of these books. Okay, so the first series I'm going to be talking about is by one of my favorite authors, Meg Cabot, and I honestly love her. I've read a lot of her books. They're amazing, and this series in particular is one of my favorites written by her. The first book is Abandon. The second book is Underworld, and the third and last book is Awaken. Now, this is like romance, supernatural. If you're into that kind of stuff, it's really good. I like it. I've read this series 3 times over because I love it that much. The last book came out only about a year ago, and it's really popular, or it has been really popular, but it's kind of going away. People are kind of like stopped talking about it on like book review websites and all that stuff, but I suggest you read it because it's just really good. I give it like, on a 1 to 10 rating, I give it a 10 because it's really good. Okay, the next series I'm going to be talking about is by Alyson Noël, and the first book is Evermore, the second is Blue Moon, the third is Shadowland, then Dark Flame, then Night Star, then it's Everlasting. And this is by far one of my favorite book series ever. It's a lot of supernatural romance. There are a lot of books. There are 6 books, but it's worth it. It's really good. I've read this series 2 or 3 times. I'm probably gonna read it again. But it's really good. It's good. Alright, now this series is by Jerry Smith Reddy, and it's really good. The first book is Shade, then Shift, then Shine. And it's supernatural romance. Those are my favorite books, if you can't tell, but those are my by far favorite genre to read. It's different than a lot of the supernatural books. It's not like werewolves or like vampires or any of that stuff. It's really interesting. It's about this girl, and she's really pretty. I'm like obsessed with her. But it's about this girl, and her boyfriend dies, but in the world she lives in, if you're born after, like, I forgot the year, but if you're born after a certain time, you can see ghosts. So her boyfriend is a ghost now, and she can see him and like talk to him and all that stuff, and like, but she meets this other guy, and she finds out that she was like was it the first or the last? I can't remember, but she was like the first person like born after the they call it the shift. So she was the first person born after the shift, and if you're born after the shift, that means that you can see ghosts. And yeah, that wasn't a really good explanation, but it's really good if you like ghosts and romance and stuff like that. It's really good. Alright, so this series is by Christopher Pyle, and it's called Thirst. Now this is Thirst 1, this is Thirst 2, Thirst 3, Thirst 4, and Thirst 5. This series it's still going on. Book 6 comes out this December, I think. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but Now this is vampires, and it's kind of like, it's really like mature. It's like an adult book, so like it's kind of complicated. There's a lot of things that you probably won't understand, like a lot of like stuff, like I'll run into words or like things and I'll have to like look it up because I don't like understand it, but it's like really mature. There's a lot of like mature stuff, but it's a good series. I think you should read it. Okay, now I'm so excited to show you guys this series. It's my favorite book series ever. I love it so much. I've read it 4 times. It's the first book is Born at Midnight, and then the second is Taken at Dusk. I think that's the second. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I don't want to give you the wrong order. Hold up. Yeah, okay, so the first is Born at Midnight. The second is Taken at Dusk. The third is Awake at Dawn. The fourth is Whispers at Moonlight. And the fifth and final is Chosen at Nightfall. Now, this is again supernatural romance. It's really good. It's by C.C. Hunter, and it is just overall amazing. Now, there's like by the last book, you're gonna be like really like mad, like because she doesn't end up with the person you'd expect her to end up with, but it is an amazing series. It's so good. It's so worth it. You should read it. Okay, so this is the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. It's really good. Again, supernatural romance. The first book is Fallen. The second is Torment. The third is Passion. Fourth is called Rapture. And the fifth is Fallen in Love. And it's a really good series. It's like angels and like fallen angels, and if you like that kind of stuff, it's a really good series. The first book, it kind of takes a while to get to like the good stuff, but it's really good. It's worth reading. It's I read it twice, I think. Yeah, twice or 3 times, I'm not sure, but it's really good. It's worth reading, and yeah. This is the Vanish series by Meg Cabot. Again, I love her. She's amazing. There are only 2 books, but each book has 2 stories in it. So, like, technically there are 4 books, but it's called Vanished, and it's really good. It's about this girl, and she gets like struck by lightning, and then she can like find missing kids and stuff, and she ends up falling in love with this boy, and yeah, it's really good. It's not as much supernatural, but it's romance. It's really good. It's cute, and I've read it like a million times, and I love it. Okay, so if you guys watch the TV show Pretty Little Liars and you enjoy it, you should really read the books. They're also really good. I myself am obsessed with the TV show. I cannot wait for season 5 to start. That is like my favorite TV show. I'm completely obsessed. It's amazing. But the books are kind of different. I only have the first 4 books. There are like 8 or 12, I think. I can't really remember. But they have like the girls in front of it, and it's a really good series. If you like the TV show, you really should read the books. Yeah, it's really good. Of course, there's The Hunger Games, Divergent, and Twilight. Now, a lot of you probably haven't read Twilight, but I really suggest you do because it is way better than the movies. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's just amazing. Divergent, I'm sure you've all read Divergent and The Hunger Games, but they're both really good, so if you haven't read them, you really should read them. Better than the movies. I love reading the books before I see the movies because to me it's just better. Then there are some books I don't have with me, but they're really good. Of course, The Fault in Our Stars. I'm so excited for the movie. I cannot wait. That book made me cry. It's amazing. If you haven't read it, it's by John Green, and you really should read it. It's by far like one of my favorites. It's amazing. Paper Towns by John Green, also like amazing. You really should read it. It's just amazing. And that's about it for today. Alright, well, that's all for today. I will see you guys next week on Just Those Teens. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will put the links to these books on Amazon below, so you should check them out. Bye!